Welcome, wives. It's Liz, the wife coach. So glad you're here. Today, I'm going to talk about something fundamental to do with the differences in relationship value between men and women. Now, some base premises here. Men are valued for their ability to protect and provide, which is different from women who are valued for their beauty, so easy on the eyes, and their fertility. Also, the parameters of what I'm going to be talking about, this is mainly during the reproductive years. So we're not talking about post-reproductive years. That's a totally different ball game there. We'll be talking about adult reproductive years, so 18 to about 45. And these are generalized things. There are always exceptions to every rule, but this is just in general. I found this out less than 10 years ago, actually more like 5 or so years ago. And it really helped me better understand the dynamics between men and women and a lot of the effects I was seeing. So here is a handy dandy little graph that I put together. It's very rudimentary, but hopefully it'll help bring the point home. So on this axis, I have relationship value. So that's to do with attraction. When is somebody most attractive to the opposite sex? And then over this way is adult reproductive years. So from low to high. So from about 18 to about 45. Again, this is just a general age range. So starting off, men, because they are valued for their ability to provide and protect, they start off pretty low. Think of an 18-year-old just out of high school, doesn't have much experience doing much of anything, doesn't know what he wants to do, is not really earning good money. He starts off down here. And as men grow older, their graph rises. And actually to the point that when they are in their 40s, which for women is different, they are seen as catches because they're more settled in their manhood. They've probably figured out what they're doing for career or for as a means of getting an income. And so they're steady. For the women, it is the opposite. Women, we are blessed in the sense that we start off at the top. So we start off with youth, which often results in physical attractiveness. So beauty is on our side, youth is on our side, fertility is on our side. We do nothing really to get there. So we start off right at the top. And as time goes by, we come down. So as our fertility decreases, our relationship value kind of decreases along with that. Now, enter modern day programming that says that all the genders are equal. Enter education for women and open careers and wide open doors in almost every area. And that makes us believe that, hey, our value is going to increase with these things. As our earning potential increases, so does our relationship value. As our degrees increase, the more degrees we have, higher value for relationships. Men are going to like that, because for men, that's how it works. As a man, if he's getting his degree and he's getting accolades at work and he's making more money, his ability to provide and protect is increasing. So we think that way. So often as women, we think, okay, we were born winning. We don't even know what losing means. So it only gets better. Things can only get better. Okay? So you're here. Let's say you're 18 to 20, starting college, you get your degree and you think, oh, this is getting better and better. You get a job, you get money, you get more and more. Now, we think that we're trending with the male line, that we're going up as they're going up. But I call this the area of delusion. And it is what causes us so many problems, to the point that by the time we hit our late 30s and early 40s, we have what I call the female midlife crisis. And what that is that it finally hits us. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Why am I not getting the results that I got without doing anything over here? Like, why am I not getting the looks, this guy, for example, like if you're in a relationship and you were in a relationship when he was at his bottom, you think you're trending the same way. And you're thinking, why is he not? I just don't feel appreciated. I don't feel happy, because the world is not giving you the accolades that you were used to having up here. And your husband is, many wives will tell you that he's not pursuing during the marriage. Like the goal was to get you, he's gotten you, he's on to other goals like providing and now making himself more steady in his career and that type of thing. So what happens is we get to this point as women, and I will write there delusion for women, because we think that we should be valued up here when in actuality the real world is kind of doing this, not valuing us as much. So often female midlife crisis, you now are doing well in your career. I mean, career-wise, you're up here, right? So you're making the money, you're calling the shots at work, you dress up to go to work every day and you feel like you're a boss babe, okay? And so maybe somebody at work starts to talk to you or whatever, have a little emotional affair there. And you're thinking, well, he's just filling a cup that my husband hasn't filled because my husband is not appreciating who I am. And that gets us in trouble. And at the same time, for our husbands, let's say their trajectory is here, they are getting accolades at work. And the wider world is seeing that their value is increasing, much as we, as the wife, might still think of them as lower than us, Like, he's so lucky to have me. But the tables have switched. And so now he is getting attention at work and he's seen as a catch. And we're thinking, wait, that guy, that nerdy dude that was so lucky to be with me, he doesn't know who he's with. Now, guess what? That coworker of yours at work, that guy who you meet at the grocery store who's talking to you, who's whispering sweet nothings that you're not hearing from your husband, that's not a quality guy. And by this, I'm talking about relationships, because the sexual marketplace has become so open, like, just because someone wants to sleep with you does not mean that he wants a relationship with you. Anyway, this is fundamental. I'll be coming back to it in future videos. Hope it helps.